Hello everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My name is Thowan, and with me today I have no one. I was gonna say there was another person when there wasn't. Anyway, in today's episode we are heading to the top of Hateno Tower. And as you can see, it's actually different than all the rest of the towers. It's actually got some sort of an obstacle on it. So we're gonna want to go and take our time and climb up this slowly. So let's go ahead and make our way up. Now, it's been a while since I actually recorded in the last episode, but I know in the last episode we actually made quite a bit of progress. We made some story progress as well as got a few shrines unlocked. And we're just going to barely make this. Here we go, and done. There we go. And in this episode, as you can see, it's starting to rain on us. I swear, whenever I start climbing something, it starts to rain, which makes it harder to climb because it's raining. Yeah, because stuff gets wet and slippery when it rains. Imagine that. You just did. You saw it on the radio. I keep making that reference even though it's lame. And as you can see, it's actually causing, not the draw distance to go down, but it's causing everything to kind of become foggy. I do actually like these weather effects a lot. I really do enjoy how they make the world look. Now, one thing I will mention, I'm not sure if I have mentioned this before or not, because you have to realize I have been playing a lot in my own time off screen, and that's just so I can get ahead, get an idea where the story is going to be taking us. That way I know where to take us for our adventures. But I'm not sure if I mentioned, but if you have enough metal on you, you can actually get struck by lightning. It's not a good idea, and I've almost had it happen. So we're almost up here to the top of this tower. It's just taking a bit of time. And there we go. Okay, now let's put a Sheikah Slate in here. Let's find out what happens. I mean, it should be the same as always, but last time we activated a tower, we got a new ability. I love the way that looks with the rain. And it doesn't look like we get any new abilities for the tablet, but we do get the next area completely filled out for us. There we go. Region map extracted. Extracted. There we go. And we could go ahead and scan the area or look through our binoculars, basically, and find different locations for us to go to. Now, I know we are headed that way already, so let's look over in that direction. You can see that there is a shrine over there. Let's go ahead and mark that. But if we go ahead and look over this way, we can see there's another shrine all the way at the top of that hill. We're going to go and want to mark that. Now, something I didn't notice before, because I am a bit colorblind, is that there is a little red reticle in the center of this that tells you if you are hitting terrain or not. I actually didn't know that. So let me actually see where our other pins are. We got a pin there. We got a pin there. Okay, so it looks like we didn't check out that one. I know there is a shrine over there, so we're going to want to check that out eventually. But for now, let's continue on our way to the village. And I actually cannot see the ground underneath us. Actually, I just realized we have a horse. Let's not leave our horse where it is. Come here, horse. What did I name you? I don't even remember. Flo? Is that what I named the horse? I think so. But we got a different horse. Yeah, because this one's the paint. The Flo was the solid colors. So, I am every once in a while, I'll admit, getting frame drops. Where am I going? It's been a while, like I said, since I last recorded, so apparently I'm a bit confused. Yeah, the little bit of frame drops that I'm getting are actually happening on the system. There's not really a whole lot I could do about that. Just got to kind of ride with it and hope everything comes out for the better. So I do not recommend fighting these guys, these big tall guys, if you can avoid it. They are a bit of a pain in the butt. And riding the horse a little bit hard. Let's just go and run this guy over. Or not. We did no such thing. That's because we are lame. Alright. Hi guys, how's it going? Please don't hit me with your pitchforks. And let's head across Hi, Chew. How's it going? Let's go ahead and head across this little bridge and take a right. And this should bring us just basically right into Hatena. Is it Hatena or Hatena? I don't know. It should bring us right into the village. Also, I do like the music that comes. Just killed a goat with my horse. I do like the music that comes along though with riding the horse. It's really nice and peaceful. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Come back here, horse. I am trying to do a little bit more cinematic views of everything, just keeping an eye on where we're going on the map. I do like the beauty of this game. Also, it looks like it's already stopped raining, which is going to be nice for us, because we probably do have a little bit of climbing out of us. Plus, I know there's an errand that we're going to have to do here soon. And I plan on doing it the intended way, not the way I did it in my own personal playthrough. So that did a weird thing with it. Bye, horse. As you can see, as we get closer, we do get the notification that there is a shrine nearby. And as we come forward, we could see the actual village entrance. So let's go ahead and go in. I like how I just snap and then nothing. Who are you? Be on your way, you suspicious man. But I'm a traveler. You certainly do appear to be Highland like the rest of us. Highlands are generally good folks, so sorry for getting all worked up. You're free to go. You're just a waypoint on your... We are just a waypoint on your winding road, huh? Ah, the life of a traveler. Well, you can get most things you need in the general store, and the inn is just back there. Well, thank you very much for the assistance, sir. But first off... Oh, right, you can't go any faster than what you're currently going. So, first thing what I would like to do is go ahead and actually head up the hill to the shrine. I'm going to take a little bit of time on the horse, but that's fine. It's perfectly okay. Why can't you go any faster, huh? I'm soothing you and telling you to go faster all at the same time. Alright, here we go. Go and skip that little cutscene, and let's head down and see what this thing's all about. Alright, and with that, we are in the Haga Agana Shrine. Also, yes, I can speak tons of English. So this is the one I'm not looking forward to doing. So this one is actually based off of the gyroscopic controls in your controller. So like right now I'm using just the single Joy-Cons by themselves. It doesn't make this too terribly hard, but the way I ended up doing it the last time was not the intended route, but it's the only way I could figure out how to do it. So I'm hoping this time around I can figure it out on my own. Also, there's a chest in there, and I kind of want it. Go ahead and go down, and then... Did it make it? No, it didn't. So, I'm going to try this one more time, and if this doesn't work, I'm going to do it in the kind of cheaty way that I'd done it before. It didn't make a lot of sense why I could do it that way, but not this way, and you'll see what... Okay, one more try. One more try. I want to make it to the end of the thing, because that's honestly the hardest part about this, is getting it down to the end of that slope and launching it up and off. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I'm doing a terrible job right now. I like how they just fall out of existence, and it's fine. It's perfectly okay. I'm just... Part of what I'm doing here right now that's not helping is I am trying to rush this a little bit. And it helps if you don't rush it until like the very end. So let's try and go nice and slow. So what's really nice is I do actually really like tilting puzzles like this. Just when they're motion control based and you can't reset like the default position, or you can't like press a button to reset it. It makes it really difficult because like sometimes even though I'm holding my hand a certain way, it's not being mirrored exactly as it is on the screen. So that can make it really difficult. And it's actually caused me a few times to feel like I was stretching my hand too far. Okay, so let's stop that. Bring it back. We're going to try this run one more time. Let's go ahead and tilt it down. And we made it the real way. So the way I had to do it before is I had to completely flip this thing upside down, exit, restart, so it was started upside down, and I just was able to toss it that way. So let's go ahead and I'm going to try and make this... Oop. As you can see, that's actually kind of higher than the other side. So let's see. I want to make it be in such a way that I can just jump on it. Don't think that's going to be good enough. I hope that's good enough. Whatever. We'll use our paraglider over here, just above the wall. Now, I do wonder if you're able to pick that ball up now that I think about it. Because if you could have picked the ball up, you could have just fallen to your death. Whee! Let's try this again. There we go. Gotta do a bit of a sprint before you head up there. And let's see what item we get in this chest. It looks like it's a Frennic bow. The inventory is full, though. So let's go ahead and drop one of our worst off bows, the Boko bows. We'll go and we'll open this up. There we go. The Frenric bow. How much did that do? Boko bow, Frenric bow. It does 10. That's not bad. So I actually, in my events of playing on my own time, I have learned a bit more about this game. Apparently not how to jump. Oh no. I have to make it back now. Shoot. Okay, and jump! Okay. Woo! That was a bit of a close one. So let's go down here. I actually want to see if you can pick this ball up, because if you can... cannot. You can roll it. Ah, so I see. Okay, so let's go ahead and head through this door here, and let's grab our bit of the shrine. Spirit orb get. I can't get it in tune. Bad, I know. But at least we do get our health refresh whenever we complete one of these. Alright, and let's go down and head into town. Now, as you can see, there are several different stores for us to check out. There's also these houses up here. Let's go ahead and head down this way. So this first store off to our right here. Looks like it's the general store. Yeah, if I remember right, it's the general store. Also, let me lean into the microphone. So that... Oh, customer, I didn't hear you come in. Sorry about that. I trust everything is as I left it. So it looks like they have milk for sale. They also have some Endura mushrooms, some bird eggs, and some Hylian rice. Which, by the way, I did actually get some Hylian rice off screen. I was just cutting some grass and got it. And it's like, oh, okay. So let's go ahead and leave our horse here while we're going to explore around. So there is this little pub over here. It does sell a variety of armor. So we have the Hylian tunic, the Hylian trousers, the Hylian hood. Then we have the soldier's helm, the soldier's armor, the soldier's greaves, and the warm doublet. Which this would have actually helped us if we had gotten it in the first starting area, I guess. Also, this lady just hides up behind the door. Armor for soldiers, we have all of the Vertes clothing. Did you need something? You like this corner? Oh! I might nestle too far in the corner. Is it hard to see me? I know it's a little weird, but I just feel more confident over here. Do you need anything else? What is this place? Hold on just a second. Okay, let's see here. Thank you for waiting. We're a clothing shop with lots of apparel to choose from. Normal wear to adventure wear. You'll find it here? Right here. Or where right here. Okay, I can read. I obviously am the best at reading. So let's go ahead and go over here. These guys are talking. Hey, Captain Soup, you want to get out of my personal space or what? Ever heard of a concept of private conversation? I'm trying to have a decent gossip here, and I don't need you. Go away. Some of these people get really angry. So this is actually a really interesting shop. I'm not going to really talk to many of the folks in here unless they have a mission for us. But you can actually dye your clothes a different color in here, nicely enough. Green time, you're a customer, right? That's right. Han is a customer. It looks like he's hungry to have his clothes dyed. I'll leave it to you. So yes, you can have your clothes dyed here. Now I believe there are just a few generic houses around. Yeah, not a whole lot really to them. We do have an inn coming up here on our left. I'm not too really concerned about that either. I believe this guy does have a bit of a side mission. Yep, sure. Makes no difference to me, but I'm supposed to check out everyone who comes into town. Right? Thought so. I know things have been peaceful recently, but the outside world is still pretty dangerous, yeah? So I gotta check and make sure if any beauties, or I mean suspicious folks have come around. Beauties? Sigh. If you're lucky enough to stay at the Tonpu Inn, you'll see what I mean. Say hello to Prima for me if you do. Not that she even knows who I am. This is tough. I have to give her something. What kind of gift do you think Prima at the Tonpu Inn would want? Just take a guess. It's not for me, you understand. It's for my buddy's friend. Oh, a gift for my beloved is what this mission is. So if we actually head into the hotel here, not only is there a pot lid over here that we could take as a shield, we could also talk to her. Hello. Welcome to Tonpu Inn. Regular bed is 20, or if you're 40, never mind. Come back again soon. But if we come over here to talk to her, sir, do you need something from me? This place is great. Oh, thank you for being so kind. If you would like a room, you can work that out, or you could just step on the other side of the counter. So really the only option that we have is, what do you like? Why is he asking? Whatever, I'll just say something random. I'll tell you something that I really like. Crickets. It's my dream to have my very own collection of 100 restless crickets. As if. So we get the information for what she would want. If we head down here. Yeah? What is it? I talked to Prima. But Prima never talks to me. Ahem. I mean, that's cool, that's cool. So then, what is it? Prima wants restless crickets and 100 of them? Ha ha ha! What a small world! I love restless crickets. I'm a connoisseur of them. I think that's what that word means. But catching 100 of them is going to be tough. Think you'd be able to get started on those? How about you get me 10 of them? I'll get you something nice for your trouble. To be honest, I've actually gotten a few of these off-screen by accident as well. Same time I actually got the Highland Grass. So if that's a sunset. Yeah, I already got 2 of them. So we're already kind of on our way to getting him some of them. Now, before we head any further into town, I do actually want to double back here real quick. Let's head back this way. So I almost forgot, but back where the shrine is, back past these houses, is actually a house back here. And if we head over here, you'll notice that there are some guys that are trying to sledgehammer it down. It's going to take a while, but they're trying to sledgehammer it nonetheless. So if we actually head back here and talk to this guy, the big old boss. Hey, need something from me? What are you doing? In case it's not obvious, I'm demolishing a vacant house. Times are rough, but not a lot of buyers, you know? So the villagers decided it was best to just tear it down. I can buy it. Whoa, get a load of young moneybags. Just wants to buy it, huh? Okay, do. Let me lay it out for you. See this house? Been vacant for years. So the villagers had a meeting, argued, voted, and decided to tear it down. The demolition cost with associated fees, permits, and other such details come in at 50,000 rupees. So, you say you want to buy it. You're talking about 50,000 rupees. You got that much on you? Impossible. Heh, figured. When I was your age, I had serious money problems too, so I know how it feels all too well. Alright, look. Here's the deal. Just for you, I'll cut you a special price of 3,000 rupees, but in return, I'm going to need you to bring me 30 bundles of wood. Building materials. You know how it is. Anyway, you understand the terms? Then get to it and show me what you're built out of there. That's a construction joke. Hudson, Carson, stop what you're doing. You got it. So with that, we can become a Hylian homeowner. All we have to do is just come up with 3,000 rupees. Not too bad, right? Yeah, okay. Anyway, if we go and jump off over here and land by this statue, you can see that it, funny enough, has a mission for us. What? You have a mission for me? A mission indeed. So let's go and talk to it. Ah, so there are some who still pay me homage. Wait, you can talk? You don't say you can hear my voice. No. No, eh? If you say so. Just know that I'm willing to strike a bargain with anyone who can hear my voice. A dealer in life and power, that was me once. Alas, my life for money bargains didn't sit well with the goddess Hylia. She trapped me in the stone statue long, long ago. The villagers here call me the horned statue, and don't even bother to wipe away the bird droppings. One would think years upon years of such treatment would have made me mend my ways. Or one would think wrongly. I have only been biding my time for the moment someone can hear me appear, someone such as you. But I've said enough. Now then, shall we strike a bargain? Then start that way. No further action on your part is required. And with that, she steals a bit of our goddess essence. And steals a heart. Fwahaha. My touch is as subtle as ever. Note how I took the essence from you without leaving a mark. And if you could see, we still have our stamina, but she did take the heart. If we talk to her again, what's wrong then? Have your prayers gone unanswered? Give it back. Ha ha ha, did you think I'd deceived you? Perish the thought. I hope that ours will be a long and profitable relationship. So which will it be? As I have mentioned once or twice, I'm a dealer in life and power. I can provide a valuable service to you. I could take heart containers or stamina from you, and then, for a price, return whichever of the two you like. I want a heart back. A wise choice. Now, remain still. So this one time only, she will give us back the essence for free. Basically, what she is here to do is to actually exchange essence for 100 rupees each. So, or not 100 rupees each, but 20 rupees each. So basically, if we give her an essence, she'll take the essence from us. We'll get paid 100 rupees, and then if we want to get one back, we pay 120. So for again, you come to tamper with your essence. Thanks, but no. What's the worst that could happen? Lots of things. You don't seem like a very nice influence to me. So let's go ahead now. We'll head back past the horse, and we'll head back over kind of to the inn. Which actually shouldn't take us too long, so I'm just going to talk over it. So, I've got a little bit of a subject to cover while we are, I guess... Am I being followed? Big wide world. What are you? You have a mission for us? Come here, little kid. Hey! Hey, mister, do you come from the big wide world? You look like you're good with a bow and sword, so you must be pretty strong. Are you strong or what? Yeah, I am. I bet you use all sorts of different weapons, right? So, do you want to help a kid's dream come true? My Gramps is dead now, but when he was alive, he loved weapons, though he never got to see all the ones he wanted. So you bring me weapons and show them to me, and then I can tell Gramps about them when I meet him again. Okay, yeah, I knew you'd do it. Where should we start? Have you heard of the Traveler's Sword? I've seen it in books, but never in real life before. If you find it, please let me see it. Do we actually have the Traveler's Sword on us? I want to say we have one. We have the Traveler's Claymore. We have the Traveler's Bow. No, looks like it is not one that we have right now, but that's fine. He's a weapon connoisseur, apparently. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. Let's go ahead and cover a subject from real life. So as much as I try not to bring real life drama into my videos, I do have to admit that every once in a while I do get a bit upset when people... Okay, he's just still on his thing. People do still get to be a bit harsh, even on people who enjoy doing Let's Plays, who are indeed passionate about it, who spend a lot of time working on their videos. I can't tell you the number of times I've actually I've recorded an episode and had to re-record it because it just wasn't available to me anymore. And because this is a new game, I don't have any way to really format it in a way that you're able to see really great detail. I guess, or I can't be like, okay, this is where it's at, this is what rewards you get, blah, 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 blah. I can't, oh, that was a Restless Cricket. I don't really have a way of doing that with this game especially, but it's not really my style. Like, I will do it for some games, like, I know I did it for Super Mario Sunshine Versus. I put a lot of work into Super Mario Sunshine Versus anyway, but I put a lot of work into my Super Mario Sunshine series, like, a lot of work, and I wanted it to look really good, and, you know, for where my skill was with video editing at that point, I didn't think it was too bad. But the other day, when posting my videos, got basically told to post someone else's videos for higher quality and to stop being a spam. And you know what? This is something I try really hard on, and I'm not going to back down. This is something I want to do, and I enjoy doing it. So, even if sometimes I come up with a loss for words, it's something I'd rather be doing than just not doing it. So that's kind of the end of that little rant there, but I did want to cover that basically, if you guys are watching my videos and you guys ever get bullied and told that you're not good enough to do something, look at it my way. If you're good enough to do it, you're good enough to, or I guess that's not the right way I want to word it. Look at it this way. If you have the will and the ability to do something, then you are good enough to do it. As long as you try and you're able to produce something, even if it's a terrible something, you're good enough to do it. That's about all I can say about it. Anyway, with that, we have gotten to the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Go and open the door. Hello. This is the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Do you have some business with the director? That's right. The director is in the back. A terribly busy person, that one. Please try to keep it brief. Judging by your equipment and that gleam in your eye, I'd say you must be in the midst of an epic journey. Have you spoken to the director? Yes. Well. If your visit here today leaves you with fond memories of your journey, then I, too, will be most pleased. So, if we go ahead and actually talk to the man in the back. Hello. I imagine you've never seen so many books in one place. Pretty incredible, isn't it? It actually pretty is. It's a lot of books. We've gathered all of Hyrule's known literature on ancient civilizations here. As for the actual number of books, well, is that thing on your waist? Is that the Sheikah? There's no mistaking it. That's a real Sheikah slate, isn't it? I've never actually seen one in person. If you could just show me the runes on it, I'd be most appreciative. Stasis, Magnesis, the remote bomb, and Cryosis, and what else? Let's see. So that's it for runes, but, strange. It doesn't seem like you have the basic runes. I don't understand why they're missing. There must be some reason. Where are my manners? I nearly forgot to introduce myself. My name is Simon. You are Link, right? You know my name? Lady Impa caught me up to speed. You see, we were told a young man holding a Sheikah slate will appear, and you must do all you can to help him. He will be the hope that awakens the slumber of restoration. His name will be Link. Oh dear, I forgot to tell you something very important. Director, listen, Miss Director. This is the real Sheikah slate. Director? Oh, that's right. I never introduced our director. Miss Pura happens to be right over there. As the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab Director, Miss Pura is the world's foremost authority in ancient Hyrule culture. Check it! I have the utmost respect for Miss Pura and all she's accomplished. I'm honored to be her assistant. On that note, Link, you see, the director may look like a young girl, but, well, maybe it's not my place to be telling these things. You should talk to Miss Pura yourself. So let's go ahead and talk to her. Hey, are you surprised? The director of the laboratory is not Simon, it's me! Snappy snap, or snappity snap. Anyway, Link, do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber of restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter, I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Linky, what's with that look? You do still remember me, right? I don't remember, honestly. Really? Well, I'm so shocked I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. Even though 100 years ago, I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon and fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely into the slumber of restoration. Despite all that, you still don't remember me? I don't remember. As expected. After 100 years in the slumber of restoration, subject has lost all memories. Noted. Oh, sorry. I had a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? Aren't you a child? How very rude. Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose that's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs, but the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Anyway, enough about that. Back on the topic at hand. Here you are after 100 years, here to defeat Calamity Ganon, who is growing in strength with every passing moment, and to rescue our beloved Princess Zelda, that is, if you've got the courage to try. And to help the one true hero, I, the one and only Pura, will restore the basic functions missing from the Sheikah slate. And what do you say to that? Yes, please. I knew you'd say that. Alright then, first I need you to run an errand for me. What's with the look on your face? You didn't think I'd fix your Sheikah slate for free, did you? Post-slumber of restoration. Subject is played by presumptuous tendencies. Noted. Let me explain what this entails. You know that this unlit furnace on the wall just outside the laboratory? Could you please bring the blue frame from the ancient furnace in town? Oh, and also use it to light our furnace? This sweet little Ganon stone will start working once you do that, allowing us to restore your missing rooms. Huh, I wonder if the young woman these days will say things like sweet and little. Ah, well, I suppose it doesn't matter anyway. Okay, then, I'm counting on you for that blue flame. Alright, guys, and it looks like to get more of the locked memories unlocked, we're gonna... Tor? We're gonna have to go ahead and run an errand, but it does look like we're out of time for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Either way, my name has been Thowan, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. See you guys tomorrow.